let's not forget that naturally, remember that naturally, when we're studying from, I think, the chapter 8 to 9 or 9 thereabout, we saw how these people, they use deception to gain a treaty with the children of Israel. And just like a natural human being may think, well, this is an opportunity, of course, an opportunity to, it was even after 3 days that we made the oath with you that we just saw that we shouldn't have even made it in the first place. It was after 3 days that you made us to sign a treaty that we just come to realize that you are deceptive. You know, this could have been an opportunity for Joshua to throw these people out finally. This could have been an opportunity even for Joshua to let them be, and give them hope to these 5 kings that are attacking them. Don't you think so? Would it not be an opportunity for him to say, well, we that were not even supposed to make any treaty with you before, now that we now have opportunity, because what we did in the first place was even by a mistake, we now have opportunity to let you go. Why should we now come to your aid? Naturally, one would have been thinking in that pattern. Yes, one would have been thinking in that pattern, and they would have decided not to be willing to help them. Yes, they would have decided not to be willing. But the Bible says, as I read Psalm 32, oh, what joy for those whose disobedience is forgiven and whose sin is put out of their sight. So from the action of Joshua there as a leader, and just like we have also learned in previous time, we saw that these people seems to have received forgiveness. And the forgiveness Joshua gave them was total. Many a time, we judge people based on what we knew about them. We judge people based on probably our first encounter and first experiences with them. Probably even those people, maybe they were not even believers at those times. Or maybe they were just young babes, young believers who were just still crawling, who were just still trying to rise and fall in those instances and circumstances. And, unfortunately, we also forgot that we were once in their shoe, we were once like that, we were once staggering in faith, we were once, being beaten to and fro, toes to and fro when we were growing up as well as believers. And so now that the Lord has given us opportunity to be established in Him, and when we see some other young believers doing some things, we find it hard to forgive them, so to say. Even if we are not really remembering those things, but anytime they seek for help around us, those things they have done in the past raises its ugly head. And we never remember how that they have changed, how that their lives have become better as a result of their coming to the knowledge of Christ. Our argument and our disposition to them will now be based on what we knew about them before they became believers. We see this was not the attitude of Joshua in this place. Joshua saw that, indeed, it's like these people, they have struck a deal with us. They have struck a deal with our God. We have made a covenant with them. They have risen up to a point where they cannot be ignored. And this forgiveness they have received has put them in a pedestal where they can receive God's help. And I think this we must also view of everyone around us, most especially believers around us, most especially those of the household of faith, those that we see that indeed this one have become Christian, irrespective of the many, many errors or many evil, in quotes, that we have known about them before they became believers. It should not becloud our sense of judgment when they come seeking for help because of their level of faith.